What's up, guys? This is Jeremiah's Yugioh here, and I'm going to be giving you a recap of the LA Regionals that I went to on October 27th, 2012. Took place in Los Angeles, obviously, and I think it was the biggest regional I went to in the past three events that I've been to. The past two events, which was Anaheim and San Jose, it was 600 people, and this one was 700. And the line was very long. So basically, it was a decent regional. I didn't do too bad. I didn't do too bad or too good. I left after X3. I didn't actually stay like I did for the last two, regardless of my record. But I was like really tired, so I just wanted to go home. It was a 6-hour drive, but I made it, being like a 2-hour, 3-hour drive. And basically, I'll just cut down to what happened, my record, and things that happened, went down. They didn't start till 12. They didn't start till noon. I played Hieratics. You can't exactly tell with these three cards right here, but basically I have these three cards right here because these cards are basically like MVP of the deck, for the main deck that is. But let me talk to you guys about what happened, what I played. First round, I played Agents. I lost that round. Played a girl that played Agents. I did pretty bad, but she did really good. But like, I was really tired, so I was like just doing whatever. I almost OTK'd her. I misread a Gores, and she dropped a Gores on me. And then that made me lose game 1 after she got Dark Hole. And then game 2, kind of went for game when she had 9 inches left, but I decided to like let her live. And then she got me. And I was like, damn. And then round 2, I played 6 Samurais, 2-0'd him. I used Trigodia, took over his Grandmaster. I think I won the dice roll. I went first. I didn't play anything since I'm playing Hieratics. I didn't play anything first turn. I just set Torrential and then pass turn. And then first thing he did was Gateway. He spammed the whole field. On his last monster I did Torrential. And then basically he had nothing but Monster Reborn. And then he specialed some 6 Samurai monster. Just to have field presence. And he attacked me, dropped the Gores, and then took over his Grandmaster, then OTK'd him after that. And then the second game, I don't remember how happened there, but I got him with that. And then Dark Worlds, I played Dark Worlds, third round, 2-0'd him. I sided in Light Ray de Dallas, and Shadow and Prison Mirrors. That's basically all I sided in for Dark Worlds. First game took so long. He was basically like discarding my whole hand, all my power cards, my Monster Reborn, my Blackluster Soldier, all that stuff. Like, just getting rid of everything I needed just to go off. And then there was at a point in time where he ended up like wasting his Dark World monsters, and he was basically top decking into useless cards that he couldn't do, and he was basically top decking, so he can't do Dark World dealings. Well, he can, but I don't know. He would have to discard the card that he draws. So basically, I don't know why he would do that, but basically he was running out of Dark World monsters, and I was just top decking into like a set or like Honest, and I was just poking him with it. I was like, attack. He just didn't have anything. And then game 2 just ended in like, it was pretty short because I sided in Shadow and Prison Mirrors and Light Ray de Dallas, and basically I got first turn Shadow and Prison Mirror, and then just ended in like 2 turns. And then my fourth match, I played against Chaos Dragons. It was a really like epic duel. It was an epic match. I really liked it. I really enjoyed playing Chaos Dragons because basically it's like a mirror match for me. Just the fact that I play these three cards in here, and I would technically call it Chaos Heretics, but it's not. But it was really fun. We both played pretty smart, and like we were going back and forth. Like just one small move, like it cost us like probably like Monster Reborn. You can Monster Reborn something that could work well with my deck, or he can Monster Reborn my cards that go well with his deck. And basically, I guess I just got lucky, and I ended up winning that match. And was 5. I think match 5. The 5. What did I play match 5? Oh yeah, match 5 I played Gravekeepers. First game he got me. He pretty much got me. Necro Valley. The game in round 1 went pretty long, and then game 2 kind of went pretty long. The fact that I had Shot on Prison Mirrors, because I decided in Shot on Prison Mirrors and Light Rated Dallas and Dust Tornadoes, Smashing Grounds. I was thinking about putting Prohibition in there, but I think it's too dead. Just the fact that I already have a lot of side in for him. And basically what I did was I had Shot on Prison Mirrors. I was stopping his plays. There was a funny story too about this guy that I was playing Gravekeepers. I had Light Rated Dallas out. He had Narco Valley. And I believe I had Shot on Prison Mirror played out. I had a set MST, and I had a set Lance. And then I had Light Rated Dallas on the field. Oop. I had Light Rated Dallas on the field, and I was like about to like nearly kill him with Light Rated Dallas, and he had nothing on board but Necro Valley, and there was basically no point in doing what was the Dust Tornado, but pretending it's MST. And there was like no point in MSTing his Necro Valley because he was basically top decking, and he had nothing on his board but Necro Valley. He had nothing set, and I go attack, and I see him like swoop his hand over the thing, and he goes like troll card, and drops Magic Cylinder, and I was like, I just laughed because I saw that shit come out of his hand. Like I literally saw it come out of his hand. He went like troll card, and then I said and then I was like, in my turn, and then I was like, what are you at now? And then he gave me a different life points, and then I was like, you should be at this much left. And he was like, no, because of Magic Cylinder. And I was like, I saw it coming out of your hand. And he was like, no, it came out, I had it set. And I was like, no, you didn't have it set. You didn't have anything set. And I saw that shit come out of your hand. And it was like, no, dude, I promise, I had it set. And I was just like going back and forth, fighting with him. And I was like, you know what, it doesn't matter, you're top decking. I'm about to attack you for game next turn anyways. And then next turn, he sets a card, and then end phase I MST it, and then I go attack for game. And basically that just made me mad. And then we went to game 3. I was like so pissed that I was misplaying, and I kind of drew bad first turn, but I did have Shot on Prison Mirror. He sets like a whole bunch of back row, and I knew for a fact like once I activated that Shot on Prison Mirror, it's gonna go on MST. But I was like so pissed, I wasn't even thinking at all, so I just let that shit go. And I was like, whatever. And then I pretty much lost after that. I was mad. And then I was round 5. So yeah, I lost round 5. I lost round 1, round 5. And then round 6, I was playing Heroes. I was still pretty mad about round 5. So I was just doing whatever, but I still 2-0'd Heroes. And then game 7, match 7, I played Agents again. And we went to game 3. It was a pretty good match, but the guy was a better player than I was. And he told me that he got his invite already, but he was playing. And I was like, all right, that's pretty cool. And then me and him were like debating. I was like, if either of us loses this match, then we're probably just gonna drop because we were both X3. No, not X3, X2. And then basically X3 is like, there's no point in staying because I remember people asking the judges, they're like, oh, if you go X3, you can't make it or you can't top. So there was basically no point. Um, so I left after that. It was like around 9 or 10. I don't know. I had a good time. I was still mad about the fact that that dude tried to cheat a Magic Stone on me. I got mad. Like, I was gonna tell a judge about it, but I did have like, there is no point because I had no proof that he had it set or not, or that it came out of his hand. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I had it set, I promise." So there was basically no point in asking the judge, so I just let it go. And I won that round anyway, so. But the fact that he did that, it just made me mad. I don't know why people had to cheat like that for. So basically, that was my experience at LA Regionals. Galactic God said he was going to be there, but I didn't get to see him there. I saw Star Strike Duelist, I saw Comic Free for Life. I'm not sure about the other guys, but that's pretty much all I saw. And Galactic said he was going to be there, but I didn't see him. I was going to like probably say hi or something. But that's what happened. Basically, people cheat. Just call them out. Keep arguing them with them. I mean, I could have like stayed there and kept on arguing with him too, but I was just like, whatever. I could attack for game next turn. So, and plus the fact that I had a lance, like if you try to do like D prison or something, it wouldn't matter. Yeah, that's what happened. I didn't change anything really with the deck. The only thing I changed out, I put Swordbreaker instead of Force Focus because Force Focus is pretty useless. The fact that I have Strike Bouncer. That's basically all I changed with the deck. Probably shouldn't show you guys my side deck because that's like my specialty, I guess. Well, not really. Fuck it. I'll show you guys. I had double Dust Tornadoes, Shadow Prison Mirrors, Lyraid to Dallas, just for Gravekeepers and Dark Worlds. I had Mind Control. I sided this in for Chaos Dragons. It's supposed to be for Chaos Dragons or Mirror Match. And I sided this in. I took over his light, or not his light, his dark flare dragon. I used Dark Flare as a dragon effect, pitched dragon, dropped Light Pulsar from my deck, and banished one of his lights. In his case, I banished his Light Pulsar because he dropped the Light Pulsar previously with his Dark Flare effect. So I was guessing he was getting ready for like a Light Pulsar play or something. So I banished that. I dropped mine, and then I pitched for Light Pulsar. I ended up Monster Reborn as BLS too, after I Smash and Ground it. Speaking of Smash and Ground, I have those two in here. 2 of them. But yeah, I went Smash and Ground, Monster Reborn. I attempted to, what do you call it? I attempted to banish his face down because I didn't want to take the chance of it being a Raikou or a Night Assailant, but then he effect failed it. And I had the choice to attack, but I didn't because I had Shadow Prison Mirror. I did it because the fact that he had Tour Guides and Night Assailant and all that stuff. So I put Shadow Prison Mirror, and then I had that card in hand. I set it. I just passed turn instead of attacking, and I took the chance of it being a Night Assailant, and I was correct. He flips it and does effect of Night Assailant, and I was like chain, Shadow Prison Mirror. And I thought it was pretty nice that I did that. But if it was a Raikou, then it would have been all bad. Plus, he already got the mill. But the Chaos Dragon match was pretty good. System downs. Just for the gadgets, Machina gadgets, machine, Yugiohs. all that stuff. Royal Decree. I never got a side this in because I didn't really play any trap heavy decks. Fortress. Never really went to. No one had Cyber Dragon or anything. No point doing that. And then Prohibition. I didn't side. Well, basically, like the only cards that I did side in today was Dust Tornado, Shadow Prison Mirror, Daedalus, and Mind Control, and Smashing Ground. Those are the only cards I did side in today, or not today, yesterday. So I had fun. I'm probably going to be attending the next regional that they have, which I don't know about. I'll have to look it up. But I'll be attending the next one because I'm really hoping on topping. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed regionals if you guys went. And Jeremiah's Yugioh signing out.